I do want to do some more stuff with the silhouette of this because it kind of looks like a chode. Not gonna lie. It looks like a very tiny penis. And got him! Let's go! Let's go! Got Fox Sparks. Sorry, this is getting out late. I had a surprise appendectomy, so that was fun. Anyway, to the video. Starting this month a little early. It is actually April 30th, but I'm just doing this really quickly because I want to go get Skeletron killed, which I think I should be able to just go down here and then be fine. Honestly, I might be able to reuse the minecart track thing. I might be able to do that actually. And yeah, just finish it up and be able to actually start diving deep into the dungeon. So yeah, I think I'm going to just go try to kill Skeletron real quick for this first little session, because I think that's all I really want to do is just get Skeletron really quick. And then next time I hop on, I'm going to actually go deep into the dungeon. Mainly because I'm going to be gone this weekend doing some vacation stuff. So get in a little early. No one really cares, right? Save me some time later on. It's so cool how when you're flying, Fox Sparks rides on your shoulders. That's so cool. It's also hilarious how Fox Sparks switches around when you're doing the tsunami in a bottle. That's hilarious. I didn't bring like a bass statue or anything. I'm just constantly bothering him. I do like the portrait of the old man. They did good on the portrait of the old man. You know, keep on going through this. It really sounds like a Zelda sound effect. Yeah, that's not working too well, is it? Oh, I haven't done that before. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, actually the range on Fox Sparks is kind of insane. I don't think I realized that. Wait, where are all these freaking slimes coming from? What the heck, man? What the heck? Where were all those slimes coming from? Why were they spawning? Like what? I'm so annoyed. Now I'm kind of pissed because I felt like that was going to be kind of easy money. But then slimes just kept on getting in my way. Like what? I don't understand why that happened. Obviously I'm not going to be able to do it now. But where did those slimes come from? Why were they there? It's like once the hands got killed, then it just started spawning. I don't know why. Okay, well, let's do it again. Oh my god, then a goblin army. Really? Come on in, fellas. The lava is fine. I kind of wish that the goblin tanker like did something special during the goblin invasion. That'd be kind of cool. Like he sold something special, or he just had unique lines. Just did something during the goblin invasion. I don't know, I feel like that'd be something neat to add in the next patch that they inevitably do. And they're defeated. That was difficult. Easy money. Oh, hello. And now I can do a teleporter. I can set up the teleporter everywhere. What was that? Oh, that was pretty cool. Got a water bolt already. Now I think I'm definitely gonna do a mage and a summoner build. I don't know what the best mage armor is at this point. Ooh, you know what? I need to get bones so I can get the void bag going. This would be nice if this was a friendly boulder. It was a golder. And there goes all my buffs. I got 58 bones already? Should I be able to make a void bag? Oh no, it's at a altar. I also want to make a void vault, because then I can access that stuff from my crafting station, I think. Void bag and a void vault. Oh wow, it stops them from falling too. That's kind of wild. Seriously, Fox Sparks is so good. Like, if you farm for them right away, it's so nice early on. It kind of makes me want to do a summoner only run and straight up just like farm Fox Sparks right away. I also know there's like spike blocks you can make, like spike like actual like building blocks. Because of course there's a block for everything at this point. I think this is just going to be a big old farming session. You know, after editing this, I really should look at my health more. All right, did a lot of searching of the dungeon. I think I got everything that I could find. I think there's everything in there. I'll have to go back and double check if I got everything from the dungeon. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I got all the banners and stuff needed. I got a whole bunch of spikes and a whole bunch of bones for furniture, so I think we should be good there. But because my microphone died while I was doing that, so I didn't have too much voiceover, so it was, after a little bit, it was a lot of montages going on. But to go over kind of what I did, I was able to find a lot of stuff. Found, I'm pretty sure, all the biome chests, which is kind of great. Found some mage stuff, and I ended up going to the jungle, getting some spores and vines. I think the only thing I needed was vines for, I think it's the pants you need vines for, and made the jungle armor. However, I do have like an alternate set for mage, so right now I'm at 34 defense. This takes me down to 26, but I think I have more offense with this setup, because I was looking at what a good mage setup is, and it looks like I need to find Tim to get the wizard hat. So I'll probably do some farming for Tim sometime this month before I go into hard mode next month. But yeah, also new vanity. Trying this out. I kind of like the green and green flame dye. Kind of gives some like druid vibes for the mage build, which I don't hate. Although I wish you could like dye weapons so then this could like be green instead of blue. But you know, it is what it is. And then obviously this, nothing really changed, I don't think. But one thing I do think I want to do is I want to see if I can make another bundle of horseshoe balloons for this second loadout. Is it necessary? I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary for my summoner build, but it would be kind of nice to have at the same time. But now I should be able to craft, whoa. Should be able to craft this. And then that combined with, what is it? Angry Goblin Tech and the GPS. I should be able to make the cell phone? No? Am I missing something? All right, well, let's go to the old wiki. Oh, I need the fish finder to make the PDA. And the PDA combines with a magic mirror, which I have, right? I should be able to make the cell phone. Interesting. Is it not considered an accessory? Huh. What is it considered? It's considered a tool. Interesting. That was my... Wow, that's kind of crazy. My first time crafting the cell phone. And then I can make the shell phone, which I need to get the demon conch. Which I need a fish in the lava, which I've done 0 for. But now this I'll just keep there and I can have all the fishing stuff up. Although it's not necessarily needed to have it all up at all times. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, I can angler's earring, fishing line, and tackle box. Okay. Oh, that really clears up that space. Okay. So then I just need the lava-proof fishing hook from fishing down in hell. Okay. Sick. Do I not have another sandstorm in a bottle? Okay, so I'm literally a sandstorm in a bottle away from being able to make a second bundle of horseshoe balloons. All right. But yeah, let's do summoner armor and let's go fishing. Let's go fishing in hell, shall we? Oh, I was thinking the other way around. I was thinking that the demon conch you get from the crates and then you fish up the thing. Like that. So now I can do anything. If that's the case, let's head back. Now, lava-proof tackle box. Now I can truly fish anywhere. And I can use my stuff. Now I just need to fish up the demon conch, then I can make the shell phone. That's kind of nice. Oh. The thing is, I don't even know if I want crate potions because I want to pick up the demon conch. So I think the crate potions would actually hinder my chances of getting the demon conch. So I'm not gonna put the demon or the crate potions back on. There we go. Sweet. Might as well just finish fishing for these last 2 minutes. I only had to re-up my potions. I don't think I had to at all ever since I came back down here. But yeah, let's just finish the rest of these fishing potions. So, because might as well not waste it. Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, guy. Like, come on. Now that I don't want it, okay, sure. But now it should be under tools, right? Shell phone. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, spawn and home? Okay, sick. So I can go to spawn? Okay, that's really nice because now I can easily go here to meet up anyone. Oh my, I didn't even plan that. That just worked out beautifully. I don't think I really need this anymore. So let's break this down. Let's go fishing in the desert, see if we can get a sandstorm in a bottle. What's the rate those come in? 1 in 35? Ew. I didn't realize until doing some fishing look up on the wiki that chairs work the same as toilets. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have put a toilet down everywhere. A lot of fishing this time around, but it's needed. Thanks for the help, Box Sparks. Really great. Apparently, I should get the vampire frog staff out when I fish over here, because all the fire guys do absolutely nothing. The rest of this month, I think, is going to be a lot of building. I want to search for Tim to try to get the wizard hat, but other than that, not much that I can think of. head back over. Ooh, something I need to do is go get that pygmy necklace from the witch doctor at night. Forgot about that. There's so much stuff in this game that I didn't even know about. Especially because I've rarely played mage or summoner. There's so many things that you can do or get that is so nice for the class. Okay. Oh, come on. Lost what, like 40 masturbates? Jeez. Oh! That was a genuine reaction. Alright, well, I don't want to waste these potions. Oh, thank you, Lord! Oh my gosh, I was about to lose it. And then accessories, transform into balloon, bundle of. But yeah, I think I keep the pygmy necklace and the feral claws so I can auto swing with my whips. I don't know if summoner will be easier for this stuff. Or if mage will be easier, but let's just get this done. This is a great strategy. Just bouncing water bolts off, back and forth. Oh, did I get the trophy? Sick. And I got the scarf. Nice. And I got the mask. So I think I just need the tome. I got the trophy, got the mask. I just need the gato egg. And then I think that's everything. Boo. Got the gato egg. Oh, that's actually so cute. I just need the tome. You know, especially in bunches like this, it's harder to tell based on bosses, because I haven't done a boss as mage yet. But mana crystals drop fairly frequently. I think after this one, no matter what, I'll be done because, I mean, I'll be able to get the tome when I do it in hard mode, so. Just keep her running. I tried. You know, I just realized I need to get the clothier voodoo doll from the dungeon, and it does not have a great drop rate. So, guess take some battle potions, some water candles, and let's go farm some mobs. Also got the spinal tap, gonna use a Zappinator. Play with some new weapons. Please don't take forever. 50 minutes later, I decide to use a luck potion, bringing the regular and a greater one with me, and not even a full minute into the greater luck potion, it drops. Alright, let's farm some bosses so I can cross that stuff off my list. Need the binoculars from the eye, so that might take a while. I'll need to make some more slime crowns probably, but alright, let's get to it. And that is everything from Deerclops. I don't know if it was the armor I get from the Molten Helmet or what, or if it's just me not being good at knowing Deerclops' rhythm and kind of getting used to that over a while, because I have barely beaten him in the past. But I definitely got a hang of it and definitely shredded him. Definitely had some trouble with him at the beginning there, but it's all over. Well, let's keep on trying to finish the eye. Let's get those binoculars. $33 times so far. Nice. Alright, that was a lot of fighting. So I think now I'm going to move on to making a separate level for each tree. I think I might move these so that I don't have all this extra space, so they're not so big. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to do some building after that to kind of separate out all the builds that I need to do. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, so that was a lot of building and a lot of doing just random stuff. Farmed a lot of Skeletron, even took a shot at Chippy Skeletron just now, as you could tell, and it was very bad. Zoom through this and get to the next night. And then let's try it again. It still has 8 minutes left. Let's just pop potions. What? No, come on. Come on. That is so annoying. I need to keep a better eye on where these casters are. Oh, smokes. I realized I didn't have all of them out. Oh, I didn't know that. Holy smokes. Where'd that guy come from? Really? He really spawns right there? Are you kidding me? Do I want to try mage? Let's try mage. We got this. We got this. You know, let's see if we can give ourselves a little bit more space, shall we? So we're not so close. Why am I getting slowed? Why am I getting slowed? Let's go. Let's go. But honestly, Chippy's stuff, it's so cool. All the big bosses done. Now, let's build stuff and farm stuff. It has been a little bit since I've actually played and talked over what I was doing. So I think I'm gonna do a quick rundown of everything I've done before I continue forward. Start off getting the desert pillar settled in. Got this cactus build going over here. I don't mind it. Starting to work with how the rubble maker works, adding some stuff. Watched a couple of videos on building in Terraria. So they kind of talked about using walls to create some background structure, which is also something I did over here with the, just keep on making, I need to get rid of these blocks, which is kind of what I did over here with some of these, living wood, grass in the background, then some shrubbery down here, and use the rubble maker down here for some stuff as well. I need to fill out this bin, kind of officially fill out the rest of my home base, because I got this whole area up here I need to do. Added this little Feywood area up here, which I kind of like, but I think it'll look better depending on what I do in these areas down here. I think over here I'm just going to continue to expand these planter boxes. And then over here I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I could do like the wood mannequins up here for like the wood armors and stuff like that, because that is a whole thing that I need to do. I need to kind of spruce it up this place a little bit. But what I was talking about was working on this desert pillar, because I actually didn't have a desert pillar. That also moved me a little bit closer to this secondary area over here, which I probably should make a better way to get over here, but made this meteorite build, which I don't mind. I'm kind of liking what I'm doing with some of this stuff. Kind of like the phalines in the bottles around my bewitching table, kind of like that. And then this kind of pretty semi-random bathroom over here. What I was planning on doing is having some water flow down here, and then it kind of flows down. I don't know why, but I just like the idea of having water flowing down into the bathroom. I don't know. It just seems interesting to me. But I think I'm liking how this is going. I kind of like the ruby gem spark, because it kind of makes this turn into like some sort of like this lead is kind of keeping this corrupted meteorite, this, that, or the other thing kind of confined in this area. I like these windows that I pulled together. Got the corruption quarantine for the most part, I think. I think we're good there. I need to do it for the Crimson now. I figured out some wiring stuff from the mechanic. Also was able to get like the Spectre goggles and stuff like that. I do want to, before this month is done, is get some teleporters set up. So then I can have a teleporter that goes to this base over here, which I'll head to in a second, and maybe even the corruption base and then the crimson base, which I'll eventually need to do as well. But after moving people over here, I was able to get some echo coding and some luminant coding, just to have that as well. But yeah, speaking of the build over there, farmed Skeletron a lot. So I think I got everything from Skeletron, as well as defeating Chippy Skeletron, which I just did a little bit ago in this video, I believe. It's kind of crazy how this gothic stuff looks like something that's in the background, but it's not. But my plan for this is I'm going to have some sort of like gothic castle, kind of rich for how poor of a builder I am. But I'm going to have like kind of gothic castle on either side here that builds up. And then in this middle, I'm going to use this bone stuff. So I turn this middle part into an arena. I'm going to keep on widening out over here. So it's kind of be like a U of some sort. It's going to kind of keep on expanding out, kind of like a exponential curve. So I kind of want to go out probably out to this bat, maybe even out to where these platforms end. I'm not 100% sure how far out I'm going to do. And then I don't really know what I'm going to build in here, but with all this space, I'll have plenty of room to make reasonable looking areas, as well as like a bathroom that doesn't seem just suddenly cramped into the area. Made some vanities. I don't think I talked about this too much yet. And I think I just got this stuff from the zoologist for the cat and the dog. I think I need to finish this stuff, finish getting everything from the eye. What do I need from the Eye of Cthulhu? I need the binoculars, which is a 3.3% drop, and the slime staff from the king slime. Brain of Cthulhu, I do need a couple things. I need the bone rattle and the mask from him. I need a couple things from Queen Bee still as well. Jeez Louise. And I want to make a cavern house, a mushroom house. I need to do the continuation of the jungle house in this area right here. I want to set up a golf course somewhere, maybe over here or something. I want to make a build where you have to use the hyper flute to turn into a rat to get through a 1 block gap to get to a build. I think that'd be really cool. That's a really cool idea. Also started collecting some quest fish, because as long as it's not in the honey, that's kind of stuff that I don't really need to use, I don't think, because I think for the most part, I'm good on stuff from the angler. I just need to get the bottomless honey bucket, which is from the, look at that, easy money, which is from the honey quests. I think that's the only way you can get that. I also need to build a place down in hell, which what I think I'm going to do is kind of build some sort of like hanging building with chains coming down from it, but I don't think I'm going to do that until I do Wall of Flesh. I feel like that's going to just get in the way if I do Wall of Flesh, because having the Terra Spark boots, I have all the space to just sprint across. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be scared of. I'll just go over here, probably drop the guide into there or something like that. But kind of speaking of that, I don't have, maybe that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go farm some guide voodoo dolls, so I don't have to do that next month. And then what I'm going to do is start cutting off the crimson on this side, because I think for the most part, if I connect here, I think we should be good, because I think there's a big enough gap where it shouldn't reach across here. But yeah, I'm doing my best to cut off everything as much as possible before bar hard mode. Obviously the V comes in, which kind of messes up everything, but I'm thinking that as long as I do this, I can kind of contain it a little bit easier. Okay, I think the crimson is now all good. I do also need to fish more down in the caverns, because I do not have a whole lot of armored cavefish Blood moon. Lovely. Oh, and that really? And then, for some reason, my F1 buttons wasn't working to switch to my mage build. Lovely. Of course, I quick stacked my slice of cake, man. Why is it so hard to find flinxes? If flinxes are so important to early summoners, why is it like so impossible to find flinxes? Like seriously, like if they made flinxes much more accessible, but made it cost more to make, I feel like that'd be better because at least it feels like you're making progress. Whereas for whatever I'm going through, I'm just trying to find them. I haven't got the stylist yet. Oh, okay. There's blank stuff. That's gonna be tough. Okay. It's gonna be annoying. Okay, so I got the flink staff and robe, and I made a decent amount of blocks. Got what, 360? So I'll definitely need to find some more, but I don't feel like farming flinks right now. Bone rattle and mask. Bone rattle is 5% chance. Okay. Really? That's unfortunate. Okay, so I think what the rest of this month is going to do is probably building and guide voodoo doll farming. But yeah, just double checking what I'm doing next month. Next month is the wall of flesh and the pirate invasion. So I do think I'm going to have to start off with the wall of flesh. Just immediately go into hard mode, try to farm the pirate invasion, get all the gear. And then the month after that is Queen Slime. And once I enter hard mode, I'll know where the hollow is, which that'll kind of determine like builds and stuff like that as well. I honestly don't want to do a whole lot of building right now because part of me wonders if it'll be nice to be able to farm mobs while I do builds in hard mode to get any drops that are necessary. So like doing the jungle one or anything like that. As I eventually expand this and build some more stuff over here, I kind of want this to like blend into it. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it, probably with some living wood. I think that makes the most sense. I want to kind of wait to finish this build for desert hard mode enemies. So that can hopefully just have my minions just farm them while I do some builds. Set up some sentries too. You know, this is actually kind of look cool because it's like this whole area is surrounding this little pond. That's really cool. I just had this epiphany of what I was already building. Super absorbent sponge. Do I have that? I don't think so. I think I have the lava sponge, right? Yeah, I got the lava sponge. I need the honey sponge now. Slime's falling from the sky. Sure, let's do it. Oh, I'm out of mana. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Anything interesting? It appears not. Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this and just turn this into dirt. Then down here is where I'm going to have all the boss stuff. Maybe I'll put like a trap door there or something like that. Or maybe like a grate. Ooh, maybe I'll make it like a little puddle and then there's a grate so like water can come through. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with water falling through. I don't know, I just really like that aesthetic. Ooh, I think maybe the best thing to do is to make an initial layout to copy, but to wait to get it all filled out until after I get like the adamantite or titanium pickaxe, because it just goes so much faster clearing all this out and then doing all these walls. So we are starting with King Slime. I actually don't hate that. I think it could look a little bit better, I think, but because I'm going to be able to make each one kind of specific to its boss, I think that's going to be perfect. I think after all buffs and everything, I think I should be good if I kind of flatten out up until here. Up until I get to the buildings, because then I got to go all the way over here, And even then, I'm still fairly decent. It's not the worst thing in the world. Still have to get all the shadow chests over there. It'll be nice when I can get rid of that stinking altar. That's gonna be the first one I destroy next month. I wouldn't mind a demon scythe here already. I thought they were easier to get than they are, but maybe I just spend a whole bunch of time in hell building a hell bridge, but since I have Terraspark boots, I just walk on lava. Usually I do not get Terraspark boots this early, mainly because I don't want to deal with the grind. You know what would be faster? It is funny how I realize you don't need to be in a toilet to get the fishing buff, but so all the builds I have right now just kind of have it, and it's just the way it is. Why did I go down the elevator if I can just teleport there with the shell phone? There's one. That should be plenty of space. Now I just need to farm guide voodoo doll. Like this guy. No, you stay here, sir. What is going on here? Okay, that's something. I don't feel like just because I want to try it later. I do not feel like losing what? Yeah, a plat and change. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is a weird building. Well, I got 4 voodoo demons. Let's actually cut down some gem trees, shall we? Let's see how much we get. Amber hasn't grown at all. And I don't know why. Is it because... That is unfortunate. You do that, Empress. You be a big...